What is going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome to episode 182 of The Rise of a Nation, and this is episode 2 of the 2038 World Cup. If you missed last episode, opening game against South Africa, it's the reason I'm on this screen, so you can't see what happened last time. Go check it out. And, well, if you missed it and you've still not clicked away, you've been warned. We, of course, beat South Africa 2-1, a fantastic start to our Group G campaign. And I do feel very, very fortunate, actually, in the sense that we now take on Jamaica rather than Belgium. Belgium, they're the big team in this group. I believe they're the 3rd seed in the world. They're going to be a very tough team to beat, particularly with Gerard and Doos at the helm. I feel like the fact we've had South Africa and Jamaica in our opening 2 games is very, very kind. And if we can get a good result here against Jamaica, and well, Belgium can beat South Africa, we would be going through. That's the bottom line. You know, we'd be going through that last game against Belgium. I'd probably completely rotate the side, get our way, and get out all of kind of the players who are a little bit weaker, perhaps in each position, and just rest everyone against Belgium. Don't mind if we get absolutely annihilated. It would kind of be, a bit of a short-term, negative, I guess, to ensure that going into the knockout stages we're fighting fit. Of course, this is all planning in advance. We've got to beat Jamaica here. In terms of squad news, there isn't a lot, really. You can see the team fitness here. It is a little bit of a concern. If I could avoid playing players in the Belgium game, that would be amazing. Realistically, whether or not that is actually going to end up being the case, it looks unlikely, to be honest. The only change I'm going to make for today's game is I am going to bring in Camilio Castano in replacement for Bulat. Of course, Bulat played last game because of Castano's lack of fitness, but, well, you can see if we just compare the players here. Castano, by far and away the better centre-back, the better footballer, really, on the whole. And I do feel like it's important that he plays in this game today. So, yeah, team relatively unchanged. Great kind of performance last time out. Bay, of course, got some massive goals for us. He's been performing very well at an international level. You can see he's got 5 goals in his last 9 games, of which 2 were also on off the bench, and that is just kind of this season. He's been outstanding. Of course, Mosca didn't get a goal last time out. He got an assist to his name. In qualifying, you can see he only got 3 goals and actually got 6 assists. I don't know if you can complain about that, really. If you can continue to give that level of performance and continue to, create opportunities, that is all I can really ask for. It is worth noting as well, Salas, who of course got our 2nd goal in that opening game, it was his 1st ever goal. What a time to get it for the left-back, a deciding goal in a win in the World Cup finals. Either way, let's get into today's game. The team, as I said, pretty much staying the same. We'll have a quick look through the Jamaica side. Their key player is Romy Radcliffe. I mean, he's okay, but he doesn't terrify me. 31 years old, over 100 caps, plays for Midtjylland. If we just look at the Jamaican side, they've got here Naverick Reed. Looks like an okay goalkeeper, to be fair, but nothing too stand out. They've got here Jermaine Gordon. Looks like an okay striker, 32. Doesn't terrify me too much, if I'm honest. You can see, actually, his contract runs out in a week, and he still hasn't got a club. They've got here Kiroy Nesbeth, who is an okay centre-back, but again, I look through this team. This is a team we really should be beating. I mean, if we just compare Ricketts to Castano, Castano's a better player, and Castano's one of our weakest players. Of course, the midfield, perhaps a little bit of a concern, but I feel very blessed in a lot of ways that Jamaica are a side that we are playing in this game and that we are going to have to take on. I'm a little bit apprehensive of the fact that, of course, we are going to continue to persevere with our 5 at the back formation. Just because, actually, as I look at this Jamaica side as well, the fact they're playing so kind of defensively might make it difficult for us to break them down with this system. I'm going to persevere with it initially. We have got some options of how we can change it. And if we need to do that, we will react accordingly. But really, this Jamaican side, they lost 4-0 in their opening game. Confidence should be low in their camp. I'm hoping that we can really ride off the kind of wave of momentum that we got in our opening game against South Africa, who really I had down as our big kind of rivals in this group for that 2nd spot. And that today we can just give a nice solid performance, get a few goals, get a little bit of confidence oozing perhaps in the side. It'd be great to see players like Mosca and Bay get on the score sheet today. I'm a poet, I didn't know it. But no, it would give us some momentum. As I said, if we win this and Belgium beat South Africa, we'd be going through, and that Belgian game, complete write-off as far as I'm concerned. I will play the B team of all B teams to ensure that players don't get injured, that they get a little bit of a rest going into the knockout stages, because it's a World Cup, it's never going to be easy. But right now, we've got to focus on this game, and at the moment, we're not doing a lot. 37, 38 minutes gone. It might be me who has to make the change here, because, well, Jamaica don't look like they're going to be playing too attacking for today's game. And, well, I'm going to tell the players I'm not happy. They're going to be fired up, and I am going to change the system. And it might come as a little bit of a surprise, perhaps, the manner in which I'm going to change it. Because I am going to be bringing in Foray. I'm going to be taking off Castano, who's struggling a little bit with fitness anyway. And we're going to play the kind of formation we played a lot this year, which is the 4-3-1-2 at club level. It's going to have a run out here at national level. It's a system that, obviously, Apex players are going to be familiar with. Not too many of them in this side at this point. But we need to try and change this game. Playing 5 at the back against 1 striker and 1 centre attacking mid when they have 2 centre defensive mids not working. We have a set piece here. Frigère with the header. Perez with the ball in. It's his first ever goal for Gibraltar, Frigère. He's 34. This has been the tournament of the unlikely goal scorers, and I am not going to complain one little bit. We've had a few shots on target. Jamaica yet to hit the target. We've edged possession. It's the first half chance of the game. Frigère, looping header. Beautifully placed. Cannot argue with that. Look at the rainbow colours in the crowd as well. The Jamaica fans. They look fabulous. Unfortunately, their side looking a little bit less so. Well, 1 goal to the good, of course. As I said, we want to ride off the momentum of last game. We want to get a few more goals if we can here. And that is really going to help us out. And actually, we have another chance here. The ball to Bay. Defensive error there, perhaps. Graffiti whips the ball in. Can't get it in. Might get a second chance. Although Foray, long range effort. Reed with the save. An ambitious effort by Foray. It's not how we say his name, but it's how we do say it because it's how I've always said it. Mosca to Foray. Can he thread through Mosca? He can't, but Mosca wins it back expertly. Graffiti, left foot of his, whips it in. Bay, near post, take a bow. Bay is a goal-scoring machine in the World Cup. We're 2-0 up. Bay with his 2nd goal of the tournament. And it's been rifled in, and it's a similar goal to the one that we scored against South Africa. The ball whipped in. Bay this time, he does take a touch. He does steady himself, and he lashes it. Top left corner. Pick that out. 20 minutes left. We're looking very good here. I'm going to take off Perez, who is struggling and is on a yellow card. We'll bring on Benjamin Williams. Elsewhere in the team, Graffiti, centre defensive mid, struggling. Let's bring on Danny Evans for him. Bring on Danny, give him a little bit of time. We're looking good here, though. And actually, we're on the attack again. Why not? Let's make it free. Let's help our goal difference out. And let's get on the goal-scoring charts. And it's Mosca. Mosca and Bay with goals. It's what I wanted. This first half, very underwhelming. We kind of let Jamaica play a little bit. I don't want to say I was a little bit too safe in playing defensive with the 5 at the back, because you can't be too careful. But it became pretty apparent pretty soon into the game that we weren't going to do anything on that system. We've changed it up in the second half. We've shown a little bit more attacking intent. Jamaica perhaps chasing it a little bit, having gone 2 goals down. Moscow with a lovely goal there, though. And hopefully, I mean, I've not seen the result pop in the top right. I've not been paying enough attention. But hopefully, Belgium have done 1 over on South Africa. That would be the ideal result here. Full time here, can't complain. Playing at the Scarborough Ontario, I can't English, stadium. It's a good result. And we really can't complain. Graffiti getting another Man of the Match award. He got it last game as well. He's been unbelievable for us. Really can't complain with his contributions so far. He has been outstanding in that fullback position. Looking at here, Belgium and South Africa yet to play, so we'll actually continue on to that game. But yeah, Graffiti, he likes the World Cup apparently. 3 assists, 2 player of the matches, an 8.8 average rating for him, the College Europa player. Delight, we proved to be a surprise package. And now we look at the Belgium game and hope that they are going to just annihilate South Africa and just see us go through, really. We've got to go forward a day, but the anticipation, it's killing me. New average attendance has been set for Gibraltar Apex. That's good. Club news in the middle of the World Cup. Why not? We've got the UEFA Super Cup against Spurs. I don't know how managers who manage national teams and club teams do it, because I've kind of accepted that this summer it's going to be a case of me managing Gibraltar and then thinking about the Apex stuff after, because there is a little bit of Apex stuff going on. Geigenov, £30 million bid, not for sale. Swansea coming for Volsky with a £9 million bid. That's a joke. Dues, £10 million offer, not for sale. Please go away. We are going to pass financial fair play. I want to get To the Belgium game, I want to see our fate sealed one way or another. Are we going to be marching on to the knockout stages after 2 amazing results to open the tournament? Or is it going to go into the last game against Belgium where we might need something? They've drawn. Now, a draw actually is kind of interesting because that does see us go through now. But actually, playing against Belgium, we actually have a chance to top the group miraculously, which is going to be interesting. Cabasele broken his arm, so they're going to be without a fullback, Belgium, going into that game against us. And, well, South Africa are going to be hoping that we can beat Belgium and they can get a win against Jamaica that's good enough to swing the goal difference. But as far as we're concerned, job done. What a tournament so far. 6 points. The games have been fairly comfortable, to be honest. The South Africa game last time out, they had 2 shots. The game here against Jamaica, I didn't really know what to expect. They didn't have a shot on target all game. South Sado, nothing to do. Goals for Mosca and Bay, always good. It does mean the next episode we will be doing the live com against Belgium, but my team is going to be just a B team with all B teams. You know, you're going to see a lot of these players now just get a rest, get them off the pitch, bring in players like Jason Hall and Modesto at fullback, maybe play with 2 centre-backs just so that we can just bring in Bulat, and then I don't know who will be our other centre-back, to be honest. It'll be Danny Evans, just to play centre-back for fitness reasons. It's a little bit, not necessarily cheesy, but it is thinking long-term. As much as I could really fight to top the World Cup group, I feel like resting our players for a knockout round, which is inevitably going to be against a tricky team, is better than going all out against Belgium, probably losing to them, finishing in the same spot and having some players who are very, very tired for having played 3 games in the space of 10 days. But anyway, so far so good for us. In terms of the average ratings, Graffiti right up there, also up there with the assists, so can't complain about that. Annabel Perez, a very naughty boy, needs to watch himself after 2 yellow cards already. If you have enjoyed today's video, please do leave a like, guys. If you've got any comments, leave them down below. And yeah, next time I will see you for the Belgian game. One to look forward to. Should be a fun one, obviously. Not a lot that we're really playing for. Perhaps a little bit of pride. Hopefully Gerard and Doos don't score too many. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys for that one. It is me, Jack, and I am out, guys. I'll talk to you in a bit.